understand. Okay. So here he says you have a hemisphere, one, and second you have a cone. Again here see, observe the problem, previous problem and this problem, you please observe. Hey, copy the bold one. Okay. Observe the previous problem and the current problem. Okay. Observe here. In the previous problem, you had hemisphere and cone. Okay. It's 40 mm diameter hemisphere. Cone is 60 mm dia and 50 mm axis length. First, you have a cone. On top of a cone, you have a hemisphere. Whereas in this problem, it is again hemisphere and cone only, but hemisphere of 70 mm placed on the ground. Hemisphere is placed on the ground on the curved surface, and on top of it, you are supposed to place a cone of base dia 70, axis length 70. Okay, so hemisphere is to be drawn first. On top of it, you have to draw a cone, and hemisphere curved surface is placed on the ground. So how it will be? Just observe. 70 mm diameter, right? So 70 angle 30, 70 angle 150, 70 angle minus 150, 70 angle minus 30. Okay, so center, shortest diagonal, center, center, shortest diagonal, center, arc by center point method, center, radius, arc, corner 3 as a center, this is the radius, arc, crossover line as the center, this shortest as the radius, drawn arc, crossover line as center, this is the radius, drawn arc. Okay, it's a hemisphere, right? And it is on the ground. So midpoint, this is center, this is the radius, right? The radius, this is a hemisphere, the curved surface is touching the ground. Okay, and on top of this hemisphere, you have a cone. What is the cone base diameter? 70. What is the hemisphere diameter? 70. Both are matching? Yes, matching. So no need to again redraw the base for the cone because both are placed centrally one on top of. What is the axis length? Axis length is 70. From center, draw a line to an axis length 70. Draw a line to an axis length 70. Okay, and draw tangent from here to here, here to here. Okay, and delete all unwanted things. Remove this portion and this portion, and this is how scale down. Last 10 minutes more, scale down to 0.8, 0.816, enter. Okay, so this is what your problem number 10 is. See the difference between problem number 9 and 10. In the 9, cone is at the base, on top of the cone on the vertex you have a hemisphere. Whereas in problem number 10, hemisphere is placed on the ground on the curved surface, and on top of it you have a cone. Okay. Yeah. This is the same. How we have done it previous problem, the sheet work, the same it is. Okay. So I don't have to tell you how to do it in the sheet. Problem number 11. Okay. So he says frustum of a cone of base dia of 50, top diameter 25. So here it is frustum of a cone. It is not a cone, it is frustum of a cone. Base dia 50, top dia 25, height 50. It is placed centrally on a square slab. So frustum of a cone is on the square slab, and square slab dimension is 80 mm and 30 mm thick. Go to line command, 0.5 thickness, 80 mm square slab. So 80 angle 30, 80 angle 150, 80 angle minus 150, 80 angle minus 30. Okay, axis length is how much? 30. So from here, type 30, enter, select this 4 lines, go to move command, switch on the copy option. This point should fall on tip of this. Okay, draw vertical line from each and every corner, from top corner to bottom corner, and delete the bottom face innermost lines. Deleted, delete. On top of it, you have to place a cone. What is the cone base diameter? It is 50. Okay, so this is 80. His requirement is 50. So let us reduce the scale in this way. Instead of creating one more 50 mm one, select this top face, go to move command, switch on the copy option, take it to a side. Okay, what is the requirement? Base dia is 50, so box dimension I want 50. So scale it down. Requirement divided by available. 50 divided by how much? 80. Enter. Automatically you're going to get 50 mm sides. See, you got 50 mm sides. Now this one, in this I have to draw a cone. So let us do that. Line, center, shortest diagonal, center, center, shortest diagonal, center. Let us reduce the scale of this so that visibility will be good. 0.05 line thickness. Okay, then arc by center point method. For number 1 as a center, this is the radius arc. For number 3 as a center, this is the radius arc. Crossover line as a center, this is the radius arc. This crossover line as center, this is the radius. Okay, now midpoint. This has to be on the midpoint, right? So select the entire thing, go to move command, switch on the option, let the option be on. This one should fall exactly at the center. Okay, then let us delete all these unnecessary things I don't require. Now what is the axis length we want? Axis length is how much? It is, height is 50. So go to line command, midpoint, axis length is 50, type 50, enter. Okay, now on top face it is 25. This I've done it for 50 mm. Same thing I want it for 25. Select the entire thing. Go to scale down. Requirement divided by available. Requirement is 25. On the top, it is available was 50. So 25 by 50. I've reduced. If I click on the line, it is showing 25. So it is correct. Select the entire thing. Go to move command. Switch off the copy option. This midpoint should fall on the tip of this line. Then go to line command. Draw a tangent line. Okay. Select this entire thing. To move command, switch off the copy option. This midpoint should fall on tip of it, and let us delete everything. Delete, delete, delete. Length also. Now draw a tangent line from here, a tangent line to this line. From here, a tangent line to this line. Then delete all unwanted lines. Okay. Using trim, 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 trim. That's all. This is custom of a cone placed on a square slab. You have to reduce the scale to 0.816. Select the entire thing, go to scale 0.816, enter. Okay. Are people sleeping? Are people sleeping?
No,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.